When you think of Alaska, the first things that come to mind are probably endless mountains, deep forests, and wild animals that don't play around. It's the kind of place where your gear isn't just gear, it's survival. Out there, hunters don't get second chances if something goes wrong. Every choice matters right down to the rifle you carry on your shoulder. While plenty of calibers have earned their place in the hands of Alaskans, there are a few that almost never make the cut. Not because they're completely useless, but because in a land this unforgiving good simply isn't good enough. Some rifles are too light, some too underpowered, and others just don't stand up to the kind of punishment that Alaska dishes out. And believe me, Alaska will punish your mistakes. A missed shot or a poorly performing round doesn't just mean a lost hunt. It could mean a long, dangerous tracking job through grizzly country, or worse, an animal turning the tables on you. Hunters here know that better than anyone, and that's why they tend to turn their backs on certain calibers no matter how popular they might be in the lower 48. The truth is, it's not always about what looks good on paper or what your buddy swears by at the range. In Alaska, it's about trust in your rifle, trust in your round, and trust that when the moment comes, your setup won't let you down. That's why over the years, a short list of rifle calibers has gained a reputation as something Alaskan hunters simply won't touch. Stick around because the reasons behind it might surprise you. 220 Swift. The 220 Swift is a high-velocity, small-caliber round built for varmints, not the massive wildlife of Alaska. While its speed and accuracy are impressive, this round lacks the power and bullet construction needed to reliably take down large species like moose or caribou. Using it on such game risks wounding rather than ensuring a clean, humane kill, a concern hunters take very seriously. Its extreme velocity, often reaching 3,800 to 4,100 feet per second, with 40 to 55 grain bullets, gives it a very flat trajectory, making it perfect for long-range small game shooting, but not for heavy, tough-skinned animals. The cartridge itself has a case length of 2.205 inches and an overall length of 2.680 inches, though this can vary slightly depending on the bullet type, especially with high-performance rounds. For Alaskan big game, the .220 Swift's small bullet size and incredible speed simply don't provide the reliable stopping power needed in the field. Despite its fame for precision and velocity, it remains a poor choice for serious hunters facing the state's massive wildlife, where effectiveness and ethics go hand in hand. 22 Hornet. The .22 Hornet is generally a poor choice for Alaska hunting because its limited range and low power are not enough for the larger game animals found in the state. In fact, it may even be illegal for certain species due to minimum energy requirements. While it is accurate and easy to control for small game at short distances, it simply does not deliver the energy needed for ethical hunts on deer-sized animals. Using it on big game like moose, caribou, or bears is both ineffective and potentially dangerous. The .22 Hornet is known for being accurate with virtually no recoil and a light report, making it comfortable for small game shooting. However, its performance limits its use to targets within 150 to 175 yards, or roughly 137 to 160 meters. Even with carefully prepared hand loads, it is not considered a reliable choice for deer. The cartridge has a case length of 1.403 inches and a maximum overall length of 1.723 inches. For Alaskan hunting where power and stopping ability are critical, the .22 Hornet falls far short of what serious hunters need in the field. 30-30 Winchester? While not a truly bad rifle, the 30-30 Winchester is often considered underpowered for Alaska's hunting conditions and larger game. Compared to modern cartridges, it lacks the range and energy needed for bigger animals or the long distances hunters often face in the state. Most experienced Alaska guides recommend cartridges with higher velocity and greater stopping power for serious big game hunting, making the 30-30 a less ideal choice in these situations. The 30-30 Winchester does have a long track record and remains effective for medium game at shorter ranges. Its practical hunting distance is generally considered 100 to 150 yards, though some sources extend this to 200 yards depending on the load and conditions. Standard bullet weights of 150 to 170 grains offer good penetration, making clean and humane kills possible on animals like white-tailed deer. The cartridge itself has a maximum case length of 2.039 inches and a maximum overall length of 2.550 inches. While the 30-30 remains a classic and reliable rifle for many hunters, in Alaska's demanding environment, its limited range and power make it a less suitable choice for larger game like moose or caribou. 23 Remington. The .223 Remington is widely considered unsuitable for hunting most Alaskan game because its limited power and small bullet diameter are not enough for ethical and humane takedowns of medium to large animals. While it can work on very small game with the right bullet, it simply does not provide the stopping power needed for larger species like moose or caribou. Despite this, the .223 Remington remains a popular cartridge for other purposes. It is accurate, has low recoil, and is ideal for varmint hunting, target shooting, and competitive applications. Its effective range can reach up to 500 yards in military-style use, though hunting medium-sized game generally requires shorter distances. The cartridge uses two 24-inch diameter bullets, most commonly in the 35 to 77 grain range, with 55 grain bullets often chosen for accuracy and general use. It has a maximum case length of 1.760 inches and a maximum overall cartridge length of 2.260 inches. While the .223 Remington shines in precision and versatility for small game and shooting sports, its limited power makes it a poor choice for the demanding conditions and larger wildlife encountered in Alaska. 270 Winchester. While the .270 Winchester is effective for smaller big game, it is sometimes considered marginal for larger Alaskan animals. Its performance can be less reliable under harsh conditions or when facing tougher species. Hunters often find that while it can take down deer-sized game effectively, the .270 Winchester remains a versatile and popular choice among hunters. Typical bullet weights range from 100 to 150 grains, with 130 grain bullets being the most common for general big game and 150 grain bullets preferred for larger species. This flexibility makes it suitable for a variety of hunting situations, though its limitations are worth noting when planning trips in Alaska's demanding environment. The cartridge has a standard case length of 2.540 inches and a typical overall length of 3.340 inches. While the .270 Winchester offers accuracy, manageable recoil, and versatility, serious Alaskan hunters often opt for cartridges with higher power and longer effective range when pursuing the state's larger and tougher game. Hunting in Alaska is not for the faint of heart, and choosing the right rifle can mean the difference between success and a dangerous failure. It's a place where experience, preparation, and respect for the environment dictate every decision from the gear you pack to the shots you take. The calibers we've discussed may have their merits elsewhere, but in Alaska, they often fall short when reliability, stopping power, and ethical hunting are on the line. In the end, the lessons go beyond rifles and bullets. They're about understanding your environment, respecting the animals, and making choices that keep you safe while ensuring a fair hunt. In Alaska, there's no room for compromise, and the best hunters know it. If you find this video interesting, please like the video, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Gun Genius. See you in the next video.